Yes, I hate Pittsburgh. Let's go. Let's go. The Flyers started off with a joke of a game. Down 3-0. 3-0 in the first period. And we come back and score 4 unanswered throughout the game and win this one 4-3 against the Pittsburgh Penguins. Sidney Crosby was supposed to be out all week long, and now all of a sudden he was back. He was back tonight, and I was like, man. And then to make it even worse, Joe Farabee got put on safety protocol list. He's now out. Man, it was a rough first hour for Flyers hockey. But the Flyers came back and won this one 4-3. Getting the big-time W. If we would have lost this one, we would have been out of playoff contention as of right now. Not really out of playoff contention, but you know what I mean. But it was a good win. It really was a good win. I love beating Pittsburgh, and to beat them from 3 down, it was great. Now, the Flyers, did they play a bad game? No, they didn't, actually. They had a horrible, probably one of the worst minute and 11 seconds I've ever seen in my life. Because the Penguins scored in 70 seconds 3 times. 3 times in 70 seconds. And we came back and won. Now, Claude Giroux was phenomenal. He was great in this one. He had an assist and 2 goals and the game winner. He could have had 3. Scott Lawton had got caught in his sweater to make it 3-3. And then perfect, beautiful pass by Nick Aube-Kubel to Giroux, who just puts it in. It was a good win. That's all I got to say. It was a good win. To come back from behind 3 and to win against this team with their fans in the stands, we haven't beaten a team down 3-0 since 2016. Think about that. 2016. That was 5 years ago. We haven't beaten a team down 3 since then. It was good. I'll take it. I'll take those 2 points. Thank you very much. Now, in that 1:11, I do have some criticism, as you know, Philadelphia fans always do. You always got to criticize these guys. But in that 1:11, there was 3 odd man breaks, it seemed like, for the Penguins. And it was just goal after goal after goal. Chris Letang, unassisted, scores the first one. Of all people, the guy we just let go to the Pittsburgh Penguins off waivers, Mark Friedman gets his first NHL goal against us, assisted by Crosby and Gensel. And Jared McCann, sliding across the ice, scores the 3rd goal. And that was it. That was it from Pittsburgh. Flyers then go on the power play. Sean Couturier keeping that 8-game point streak alive. Goal. Top cheddar. Gross. What a snipe. It was a snipe right over Jerry. Right over Jerry's shoulder. Top 10. That's what I like to see. I love Sean Couturier. But Giroux was amazing. Down late in the game when we needed Giroux most. And Giroux, he has been taking a lot of criticism from a lot of people for his lack of play in the playoffs. And, you know, Philadelphia fans, we know what we're about and we know what we're talking about. And do we overreact sometimes? Of course we do. But I think every 4-sport team, and even teams that really do love, that have really good fans, if you have really good fans, you do criticize your team. That's just how it goes. And Giroux has been taking a lot of slander lately. Strip the C. Giroux isn't good anymore. Giroux this, Giroux that. Well, Giroux came in clutch tonight. A goal to make it 3-2. Should have made it 3-3 with his second goal, but then had the game winner, as I said, from Nick Aubé-Kubel to put this one away. I have to do it. I mean, round of applause for you, Claude Giroux, because you were a demon tonight. An absolute demon. And that's what I love to see. He wears the C for a reason. And Sean Couturier, he will wear the C one day too, because he is great. He is great. It's that simple. Nolan Patrick was pretty noticeable tonight. 2 big hits. One was a boarding call on Friedman. And then the second one, Friedman comes flying in to go take out Patrick. And Patrick says no and puts him down. It was a very physical game. The Flyers were putting down the Penguins all night. And, Philadelphia, we've had the history of this. Of outworking, out-bullying, out-physical-ing our opponents. And that's exactly what we did. And that's why we got the dub. Now, Brian Elliott was in net, and I thought they were pulling him after that third goal. Because why wouldn't I? I mean, it was 3 goals in literally 70 seconds. See, a timeout. I thought Carter Hart was getting ready, but it was a beautiful timeout. It was a great timeout by Alain Vigneault because it was very needed. It was much needed. Calls the timeout, and then we go and score on the power play. 4 unanswered. Let's go. Let's go. Now, I know hockey isn't the biggest thing on my channel, and it is, it is the Sixers and, the Eagles, the Phillies. But I love hockey, guys. And I think you guys, if you aren't, that big into hockey, well, this Flyers team is pretty good. We're 3rd right now in the Eastern Division. The top 5 teams are good. Flyers, Capitals, Islanders, Bruins, and the Penguins. All very good teams. And it's going to be a dogfight till the end. We play the Penguins again on Saturday. And then the Capitals with fans back in the center. In Wells Fargo Center. Welcome back, fans, on Sunday. I hope that I can be in attendance. I really do. I will try my best. And if I do get in there, you will see a vlog. The first vlog of 4 for 4 Philly Fan Podcast. So make sure to be on the lookout for that. Because Flyers games, if you've never been to one, insane. Now, it's not going to be the same, not full capacity, but it's a start. And, from being, from Jersey, we haven't had fans since like March 13th of last year, and I was at that one too. And it was Sixers Pistons, and we beat them. And that's when everything broke out. That was the last day of sports in Philadelphia with fans besides a couple Union and Eagles games. But this is the first time that the center is opening back up, and I'm hype. But it was a good win by the Flyers. Physical game. They outworked them. All but that 70 seconds in the first period, the Flyers were the better team. And that's why we came away with the W. Claude Giroux. I said it once, I'll say it again. Huge in this one. Sean Couturier getting it started. Aubé-Kubel, what did he have? 2 assists on the night, the game-winning assist. Konechny should have had a goal. He should have had at least 1. Hit the post twice. He hit the post. And on the power play, he was stoned by Jerry. But it worked out in the end, I guess. He assisted on one of Giroux's, actually on Lawton's goal. Should have been Giroux's, just, as I said, went through the sweater of Lawton. But I'm loving it. 2 very good wins by 2 teams in Philadelphia the last 2 days. Sixers coming back against the Jazz. And now the Flyers coming back down 3-0 against Sid the Kid Crosby, and the Pittsburgh Penguins. Thank you all so much for watching the 4 for 4 Philly Fan Podcast. Make sure to go check out all my links down below, Twitter, Instagram, and Twitter. I'm starting to do some stuff on Twitter, so make sure to go check that out and leave a follow. But thank you all so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I'm out. Peace. Go Flyers, baby.